everyone at Tube News. Tube's back with some exciting stories, like we're cheering at a game together. Today, Tube's diving into a hot sports story from the past 48 hours that's not just about the court, but also ties into politics and entertainment. Ready? Let's jump in. Ever feel like sports is like a drama series? Full of suspense, drama, and sometimes wild surprises. Today, Tube's talking about something that's got the sports world buzzing. WNBA fans throwing adult toys onto the court, forcing the league to take action. Tube saw this on AP News and was like, wow, what's going on here? It's like when Tube went to a football match and someone tossed a water bottle onto the field. This isn't just a funny story, it connects to politics and entertainment too. Want to know how? Tube's gonna break it down for you. Yesterday, Tube read on AP News that the WNBA issued strict measures after fans threw adult toys onto the court during a game. This happened in a match between the Indiana Fever and Connecticut Sun on Wednesday. Imagine this, fans cheering, then suddenly, boom, something like that lands on the court. Tube thinks it's like a scene from a comedy movie where everyone's jaws drop. The WNBA said this behavior is unacceptable and is increasing security, possibly banning fans who do this. What do you think? If you were there, how would you handle this kind of chaos in the arena? Tube's been thinking. From a sports fan's perspective, this might seem like a silly prank, but it really disrupts the game's vibe. But from the league's view, they're probably stressed out trying to protect the league's image. Tube found on CNN that the WNBA saw a 20% increase in viewership this season thanks to stars like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. But if dramas like this keep happening, it could hurt the league's reputation. Ever been to a game where something ruined the mood? Tube once went to a football match where fans were shouting so much the game got paused. Super annoying. So how does this tie to politics? Tube thinks it's about fan culture and freedom of expression. Did you know there's a big debate in the US about how much freedom fans should have to express themselves? Tube saw on NBC News that this incident is turning into a political issue. Some groups see throwing stuff as a form of protest, while others call it unacceptable behavior. It's like when Tube saw Thai football fans throw protest signs onto the field because they didn't like a referee's call. How much freedom do you think fans should have to express themselves in a stadium? And entertainment? Tube thinks this is straight out of a movie plot. Imagine Netflix making a series about WNBA fans causing drama in the arena. Tube read on AP News that the entertainment industry is starting to pay attention to the WNBA because of its drama and star power. Did you know Caitlin Clark is being called the Taylor Swift of basketball? She's drawing huge crowds. If this drama keeps up, we might see a documentary about the WNBA. Would you watch it? Tube's already grabbing popcorn. Tube's gonna take a quick breather. Ever seen something at a game that made you go, what in the world? Tube's seen it all, like when fans threw bananas onto a field and Tube was like, what year is this? Total laugh riot. At this point, Tube wants you to think about the impact of this story. The WNBA taking action on fans isn't just about the court, it's tied to society and culture too. On a personal level, Tube thinks players like Caitlin Clark might feel extra pressure now, dealing with both the game and off-court drama. Did you know 60% of WNBA players say they face stress from social media? Tube found that stat on Reuters and was like, that's intense. Imagine being a player and seeing stuff thrown onto the court. How would you feel? On an industry level, the WNBA's strict measures might strengthen its image, but it could also upset some fans. Tube thinks it's like when the Premier League banned fans from running onto the pitch. Remember that? Some fans were like, that kills the fun. But Tube thinks without rules, things would get way messier. How do you think the WNBA should balance fun and safety? On a global level, this makes me think about sports culture worldwide. Did you know that in Europe, throwing stuff onto the field is common in football? Tube saw on BBC that UEFA fined clubs €500,000 last year for fan behavior. If the WNBA keeps dealing with this, they might need to boost security budgets by 30%. Imagine if all the budget goes to security. How much would be left to grow the league? Let's try a what-if scenario. If the WNBA didn't take action and let fans do whatever, what do you think would happen? Tube bets it'd be total chaos like a football match with no referee. But if they're too strict, fans might stop showing up. What's the right balance in your opinion? Tube's looking to the future now. Imagine if the WNBA handles this well. They could become a model for other sports leagues. Tube talked to a sports analyst who said if the WNBA makes arenas safe and fun, other leagues will follow. Tube was like, that's awesome. Picture sports leagues worldwide where fans can cheer wildly, but without the drama. As for entertainment, if the WNBA gets more popular, we might see more celebrities at games. How do you think sports leagues will handle fans in the future? Tube found a cool case study on CNN about a similar incident in the NBA 2 years ago. A fan threw something onto the court, and the league fined them $50,000. It's like an action movie where everyone's waiting to see who gets caught. Tube thinks this shows that early action can prevent bigger dramas. Should the WNBA have done this sooner? At this point, Tube wants to hear from you. How should the WNBA handle these fans? Or do you think throwing stuff is just part of sports culture? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Tube's dying to read them. Time to wrap up with 10 key points from this story. The WNBA took action after fans threw adult toys onto the court. The incident happened in a match between Indiana Fever and Connecticut Sun. WNBA viewership is up 20% this season thanks to stars like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. This ties to politics through debates about freedom of expression. 60% of WNBA players face social media pressure. The entertainment industry is eyeing the WNBA for its drama and stars. UEFA fined clubs €500,000 last year for fan behavior. The WNBA might need to increase security budgets by 30%. The WNBA's future could set a standard for other sports leagues. SWOT analysis. Strengths. The WNBA's rising popularity and star players draw huge crowds. Weaknesses. Fan dramas could damage the league's image. Opportunities. Strong handling could make the WNBA a model for others. Threats. Balancing fun and safety is a challenge. Tube's recommendations. The WNBA should communicate clearly with fans about rules and safety and create positive engagement, like fan meet and greets with players. Final thought, sports is like life. Play fair and everyone has fun. What do you think? Don't forget to catch the next Tube News to see how the WNBA handles this. See ya!